And we are live. All right, it's about to start. Probably got to turn it down a little bit, just a little bit. That looks dope. Oblivion Remastered. I wonder if this means that Elder Scrolls, what you call it, like the new Elder Scrolls is coming up pretty soon. 20 years, damn, I feel old. Same age. Oh, let me make sure. All right, cool. I hear a lot of good things about Oblivion, even though I've never played it. AKA glitches. Hmm. That's what I'm saying. 20 years since Oblivion. Jeez. Yeah, I heard the game is like one of the best in the franchise. You could tell like it has a lot of like passion behind it and love behind it. You hear no sound? Wait, what? Let me see.
Moment to
Oh,
everybody
wait.
again.
I was born 87 years ago.
How about now?
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Is this the remaster? Looks like it. Yep, it looks good.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner.
No, this looks
From the
really
very
good.
beginning of this project, we had
No,
one
this looks
rule.
really
We
good.
weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris.
This
and
looks more
welcome
like
to
a
Virtuous.
remake than a remaster,
Our
which I
team
am
here has
totally
been hard
fine
at
with.
work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
We
Yo,
wanted to
this
make
looks
the
like a game
remaster
that came
more
out
friendly
like
to
this
gamers
year.
with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its most complete
Wow.
form.
This looks amazing.
About time someone got here.
Yo, imagine if they did this to the, what you call it, to Skyrim. Imagine a
Those
Skyrim
familiar with
remastered on
only
this level.
some Elder
That'd be
Scrolls
crazy.
lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
from unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights
So
of the
all the
Nine,
DLCs
so
are
you get the
included.
full experience.
Nice.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game.
It's the
and
original
It was one of the games that made me want to
Compared to
be a
the
game
remake
developer.
or remaster,
The best
I
way
should
to
say.
describe it would be to call
Amazing.
it a love letter.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood
Updated
and
textures
death before the
and
end.
like the fur and some of the monsters look extremely well made. And the fire, the lighting, everything, it looks really good. Looks really good.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Look at that. Look at that. Bethesda put in work on this one.
The
I'm gonna
original
lie.
Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
The Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit.
This looks
Or
incredible.
eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was
This
to push the
looks
business
like
to the next level using the latest
what's that
technologies.
game called?
We created brand new,
Avowed.
highly detailed character
This one
models
looks like it's on the
and
same
stunning
engine, I
landscapes
think.
that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch. We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects.
From the ground
While
up.
the original
too.
game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light. We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
Oh, they
left us a
they fixed the lip syncing.
He did.
Unreal tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as
Yo,
running through a
this
forest.
looks so good.
Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Thane.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay. It's UI and UX.
Yeah, I'm definitely playing this. 100%.
It's audio. We've updated features and systems across the board.
They updated this from the ground
We've
up
changed the
too.
approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim.
And
So it's the
Skyrim,
best
yep,
of both
I knew
worlds.
it.
We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish.
Increased graphics,
Combat
increased
in the original Oblivion didn't have sound
gameplay.
effects,
This is amazing.
visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but
Yeah, this
there
looks
was no
so good.
crosshair, and we felt the experience could be
They
modern.
did a lot of good job on this, man.
One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield
From
in
the
terms of
ground up.
playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
And they updated the
my
third-person view
When
as
Oblivion
well.
first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum!
Stop right there, criminal scum. Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone! We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll
Damn,
to
they
you there.
really did a good
Do
job.
not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
Yo, just like the graphics just look so good on Unreal.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion has been completely redone from
Look
scratch,
at this.
and that has a huge impact.
This looks like
from
a
the very
whole new
beginning of the
game.
Every single
Totally different.
updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini games are the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great! How's it go again?
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to
Me,
follow you
newcomer.
and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
you will instantly feel at home. It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
20 years, in fact. That's how long.
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this
Over a
game to a
decade.
new generation of players,
It's ridiculous.
I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks.
Yeah, this looks
Oblivion
amazing.
Gates look absolutely incredible, and I think
I
they're
know
just
for
going
a
to find
fact, like,
themselves lost in
Elder
the
Scrolls
world.
fans are gonna love this for sure. Like,
Even if it's
they
just
played
the music, for
Skyrim
example, just walking around for
like
half an hour in the
30,000
world,
times.
you
They will
feel
definitely play this again as well.
something. And that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like...
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
Oh, and let me guess, it's out
The
right
best
now.
part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster will be available
Right now.
today.
Exactly. Today.
I was born 87 years ago.
Man. 20 years.
But for all these years, I've
That's older than
never
most
been
people. This
ruler
game
of
is
my
older
own
than most people. That's insane.
This is the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh 433. These
at
are
the
the closing
textures.
days of the third era. And the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Yo, this
This is
looks
only
so
the
good.
beginning. Worse is yet to come.
Yeah, no, like, listen.
Looks clear.
As a non-fan, I'm extremely impressed. I can just imagine people who are actual, like, die-hard fans of Elder Scrolls. I already know they're losing their minds.
Cleansing draws nigh. Who now will save us from the coming darkness? Die! Here you must find your own path. Remember the Emperor! Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oblivion Remastered. Available today. And it's on Game Pass. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm definitely playing this. 100%. Stay tuned for a special gameplay stream. Man, listen. Not even gonna lie to you, that was extremely impressive. Like, the overall graphics, like the complete overhaul. They said it was from the ground up and it looks exactly like that. Oh man. they really did the game justice. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. Like, everything from the facial expressions that they updated to the overall lighting and textures, everything just looks really good. And on top of that, it's out today and it's on Game Pass, so yeah, I'm gonna definitely download that. I'll probably even do a whole playthrough, but thanks for rocking out with me. But yeah, this looks fantastic. I already know Elder Scrolls fans are losing their damn minds over this, rightfully so. And yeah, I'm gonna just download this right now. So catch y'all in the next one. Peace.